Or was it Black Hole Bertie? Did have a blackout. Uh-oh.
Their mistake.
That works. Revenge! Flows. Oh, hello. That works. That also works. Cool. Right, there we go. Shooty shooty. It's done the job. So, in the grand scheme of things, we've not got much closer. Well, we can always go back and talk to the Prophet of Profitability then. Not entirely sure what happened to the body though. So the Prophet dragged a corpse out into the desert. So did she think they killed them? Or... Well, one way to find out, I suppose. Hello.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me.
Oh, you did.
I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
Nice little encampment you've got here. Where do you indoctrinate people?
We indoctrinate people in the back. Wait. That was a jibe, wasn't it? With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential.
Humors? I don't think I understand.
As science has taught us, the body is made up of two things, flesh and humors. These humors are semi-fluids that, when improperly balanced, may cause you to function inadequately. By signing up for my seminars, you can balance these humors for only mildly inordinate and repeat payments. Cancellation is subject to repercussions.
What kind of repercussions?
Nothing you need concern yourself with, brother. It's all in the contracts. But of course, no one need subject themselves to such repercussions if they don't cancel. Regardless, can I interest you in a seminar?
Yeah. You know, I've been feeling like my potential's hampered lately. What do you offer?
We offer a wide variety of seminars for all your corporate needs. Employees not working hard enough? Employees dying too often? It's most likely your managerial humors.
Oh, is it?
And of course, seminars for balancing the energies of your business offices. Interior decorating is much more important for success than many would believe. If any of this sounds at all interesting to you, might I interest you in the first 82 words of our most popular seminar's introduction? Free of charge.
Free? Sure, I'll hear it.
Byzantines live lives fraught with competition, and that competition can be immensely stressful. You must, first of all, find a way to balance your thinking. Think not of bits lost, but of those you have yet to gain. After all, peace leads to productivity, and productivity leads to profit. Though thought alone won't balance you. We have a strict regimen to promote humor clearing. Session attendees stand on burning coals, sit for hours in our productivity smokehouse, and of course, fast throughout.
So, in order to be productive, I need to suffer.
Precisely. The barriers within yourself will break down as your skin sweats and blisters, giving the evil humors the proper space to escape. It's my patented method.
You first, crazy lady. I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to ask you some questions about Halcyon Helen. Please answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
You and Helen didn't get along, I hear.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
Where were you at the time Helen was murdered?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
Let's talk about something else.
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
Yeah. You've got some interesting herbs back there.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
They seem toxic. Toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
Someone that said they saw you dragging a human-shaped lump into your yurt.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, brother. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
The quicker I get to the truth, the faster I can leave you alone.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
For a prophet, you've certainly made some bad decisions. Fess up.
No, I think you're mistaken. There was nothing there, I suspect, and without evidence, I don't expect to be accosted further. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
That's all for now. Okay. So, investigate the Prophet's alibi. Search the retreat for evidence that proves or disproves the Prophet's alibi. She claims she only met Helen once during their altercation at the Grand Colonial. She says she hasn't left the Wilderness Expedition Reserve since she arrived there. The Prophet was witnessed leaving the retreat dragging what appeared to be a body. You discovered herbs inside there. Try that again. You discovered herbs inside the prophet's tent that had unpleasant side effects when they're burned. Also, the great and mighty Palomino descended upon Eridanos with words not of the product of productivity, but the true masters, the true great ones. Yes, my friends, those of the prophet Gary and his warnings of the great techno-necromancers. Of Alpha Centauri! I don't like her. I prefer Prophet Gary. I don't like her either, Palomino. I really wish to punch her in the face. To be honest, I think this entire retreat is just, she's a sadist, and she just likes to make people suffer. And therefore, we shall make her suffer. Oh, crumbs, that sets me off. Ow, burning, burning. That was bad. Oh, that was stupid. Of course the fire burns. Why wouldn't the fire burn? That was a mistake. Okay, so we need to... Oh. Is it really going to be as simple as we access the terminal? View terminal. Private messages from Bellamy Roof. Really? Really, game? Really? Okay. Sure. It's fine. Of course, that's literally, we walked to the terminal not 10 meters away. Oh, right. Cool. Prophet, I've talked with my agents, and they've told me that what I said about your seminars, not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months, with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't much interested in attending, I didn't really realize that it hit you quite as hard as it did. Guess that's the price of stardom. Everyone listens a little extra to everything you said. I'm hoping, if you've got space, that I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologizing. I know that the notices are short, but I'm hoping you can fit me in without too much inconvenience. Okay, from Whitaker Lee, who I'm guessing is the evil prophet lady. Oh, never mind. Hey, Prophet, Whitaker here. Wanted to ask how that mix of herbs I sent you was worked out. I was skeptical at first about using them for meditation purposes, but hell, what do I know about productivity? That said, be sure to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs asymmetrically, hampers the texture. Don't leave them out in the sun, and for law's sake, make sure you keep the smoke doses small. Last thing you want is to accidentally send somebody into a coma, or worse, kill them. Be smart. Whitaker. From your devoted attendee. Prophet. The other attendees of the Tripling Prophets through Transcendentalcation. The what? Transcendentalism, whatever. And I reconvened, and we're all in agreement. Your seminars are simply top-notch. We've seen a 0.5% increase in each of our businesses in total profits since we attended your seminar together. Of course, with the price of material, shipping and other costs involved, it boils down to more of a 1% increase, but an increase is an increase. If you ever decide to visit the Grand Colonial, you simply must let us purchase you a round of drinks. Thanks to you, we certainly have the bit for it. Okay then. Right, let's go and talk to the mighty prophet again then. Without stepping on the fire. Hello.
Welcome back, brother. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
You said you had no further interaction with Helen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
Really? So no messages from her or anything like that?
Your tone of voice seems to suggest that you have information already, which also suggests you've read my terminal.
Yep.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
And that's why there's not a body, because it was Helen, and she got up and then went back to the hotel. Okay. So, the wilderness. You didn't dump the body at the Grand Colonial.
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
Did you shoot at the body at any time?
Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head.
Oh, she's definitely a sadist. Right. So you're sure Helen was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in, if her constitution was truly that weak.
You're an idiot. Just saying. You're an idiot. Right. Actually, this is all a bit strange, but I'm inclined to believe you killed Halcyon Helen. Well, obviously not, because she was killed with a gunshot wound to the head, not weed. Or at least whatever those bundles of herbs are. Actually, I don't think you killed anyone. Certainly not Helen.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
Oh, I wish I could. Halcyon Helen, Right, look. Halcyon Helen's body was found at the Grand Colonial. She was killed there.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
Look, if Helen's body wasn't there where you left it, she must have awakened and walked away.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike.
The only thing you've done is completely negligent. The only thing you've done is be completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
Right, okay, what are our options here? Do. To be honest, I am very tempted to just imprison her anyway. I don't know. I don't know if I go with... Right, if I want to imprison her, but I don't know if the game's going to clock that as I'm saying she's the murderer, when I don't think she's the murderer. So what I'm going to do, much as I really hate the idea, is you're up the wall. I'm not going to the deputy or anyone else to falsely imprison you.
You monster! What am I supposed to do now? They'll be here soon. And once they arrive, I'll be powerless. Powerless! I just want to go to prison! Is that so wrong?
Actually, I take it back. I think this is a pretty good... I think that's a pretty good ending for her, yes. Let her go insane. Good lord. Could you shoot her just a little bit? Anyway, right, with that little bit of cuff as the thingy out of the way, let's continue on somewhere else. So, report to the administrator. So, we've got... Well, we've got that to hand in. So there we go. We've got all of our suspects, but that's... I don't know then. So... Oh, it was very good. That felt very good indeed, Palomino. But the question still lies as who murdered Halcyon Helen? Cedric, it seems, is a crime lord, but I don't think he has enough motive behind it. Spencer Woolrich could potentially have a motive, but he is deeply, deeply incompetent. Bertie is an idiot. You've learned that Black Hole Bertie was at the Wildlife Expedition Reserve and then the pilot's house for some amount of time on the night of the murder. But there's a period where Bertie isn't able to account for his whereabouts. You should report to the administrator at the penthouse terminal and decide what to tell him regarding Bertie. Bertie admitted to sending the Rizzo's Rangers mascot to ransack Helen's room in search of a recording he was afraid of being tied to Helen's murder. Bertie, I don't think he's got a motive. He loved Helen. But there is that period where he was blackout drunk, so there's entirely possible that maybe he was the one responsible. And the productivity queen I just dislike, but she's obviously not the murderer. Suppose Bertie's possibly the one. He killed her in a drunken stupor and... I don't know. I don't know who the murderer could be. And we still don't know who's going around with Helen's needler shooting people. Right, well, while I try and wrap my head around that one, let's go and hand in this mission. Oh, never mind. He did it! He's the murderer! This random cactus! He's sentient! He killed her! No, that's not even gonna work. Good lord. I don't know. Oh well, right. Well, we've done the thing now. Pseudo-feral forest. Oh, that's a charming name in itself, isn't it? Uh-oh. That manta ray... Oh, it's a... Hello. Hello. There's no one behind us. Oh no, it's a spitty thing. Oh, all of them. Think so. Awesome. Right. Let's go and hand in this quest. Woo! Well, we'll take that happily. wonder what that does. Oh, well. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh, I've just triggered a lot of things. Oh, drums. Oh, that's a lot of drones. There we go. That was a tree. I thought that tree had turned into a mantisaur. Okay. Woo! Right, let's go and hand in this mission now. Nope. Lots of mantisaur drones. But I think I've only seen, what, one mantisaur queen? So, good lord, that queen must be very, very busy. Yo, my dude! Okay, then.
Excellent to see you again, my friend. Hope you've been keeping your head high.
I think I found everything.
What are these? Research data pads? Not quite what I expected. Let's see what they say. Parasites, caves, thought control. He did what now? Well, it doesn't look like any of this is in violation, but it is disturbing. And disturbing a surprised auditor is as foul as failing to file proper paperwork. Rizzos shall pay dividends for my psychological damage. Here's your reward, my friend. Your contributions to the field of surprise auditing shall not go forgotten.
Huzzah for Virgil! I like Virgil. He's best character of the game. Well, maybe Babbage, but second best character of the game. And a glorious moustache. Right, and with that, I think we're pretty much done with this area. We've explored those two, we've explored those previously, we've unlocked those, we've found that as a thing. So, yeah, the only thing left to do then is to go back to the penthouse. Because we've done all the side missions now. There's nobody else to talk to, I don't think. Oh, maybe. No, that might have been a mistake. Yeah, I feel like that was a mistake. Let's go quickly nip back there then. Tell you what, we will go back to the... No. Oh, no. I'm overthinking. That's all the side missions. I'm pretty sure that's all the side missions. So our next course of action then is we hard save the game. And then we continue this next time. Mwahaha. Yes, I'm afraid the time has come for me to go my way as you must go yours. But we've done quite a lot, and we're at the cusp of the end, my friends. We have all of our suspects. We have everything sorted. We just have to report to Lou and see where the DLC ends. But it's not going to be that short of a stream, because once we have finished the DLC, once we have uncovered the secret of Halcyon Helen's murder, and I get the feeling that this was probably going to run a bit deeper, because what about the Needler? Gordon Bennett, what about the gun somebody's going around killing people with? Are we just going to completely gloss over the fact that the constable's dead? Are we going to gloss over the fact that somebody's going around murdering the mascot and other things? And what was Halcyon Helen doing going around all these places? I think she was investigating something. Maybe not as a she's an actress. Maybe she's working as a journalist. Maybe she's trying to uncover some great conspiracy. Maybe she's working for another corporation on the side. It's all very intriguing. And I suspect there's probably going to be a lot more to this than just going to talk to the administrator, but I don't know. And if it isn't, it's going to be a hell of a black spot on this DLC. I'm sorry, it just is. That's just going to leave... It's not even a red herring. They have literally put it right in front of us so many times. Somebody is killing someone with the Needler. We couldn't find the Needler, it's missing. I want that Needler, by the way. So, yes, but either way, once the DLC's over, that's not the end just yet, because we still have Tartarus to do. Right, my friends, we are going to go and finish the Outer Worlds again. We're going to Tartarus, we are going to infiltrate the Great Prison. We're probably going to have to fight that Arsenine robot again, but whatever, at least we're a bit more leveled this time, and we have our vodka gun. So that's going to work. That might make life a bit easier. Don't know yet, we'll find it out. But in the meantime... Well, no, I'm jumping straight to the end, aren't I? In the meantime, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it. Hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I stream here on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock UK time, and every Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock UK time. If you ever want to catch up with these streams, if you want to catch up with our run of The Outer Worlds, Murder on Eridanos so far, well, you can find all of these streams uploaded to the VOD section of this very channel, as well as a link to the YouTube archives in the panels down below, complete with not only every game, every journey that we've ever been on this channel, but our original run of The Outer Worlds, my game of the year for 2019. I think it was 2019? I think, yeah, 2019. And its other DLC, Peril on Gorgon, which was a fun time. I enjoyed Peril on Gorgon. We got a pneumatic mail launcher, and then there was Charles from accounting, and there was a whole load of things that went on. So give it a watch if you have the time. If not, well, we've got our completionist run of Ghost of Tsushima. We have our Kingdom Hearts franchise run. We have Mario 64. We have Luigi's Mansion 3. We have, of course, Cyberpunk, one of the great jewels of this channel. So take a look, see if anything takes your fancy, and hopefully you'll enjoy. But anyway, with that said, I'm out of here. Well, no, hold on. Yes, of course, I've forgotten the most important thing. Sorry. No. A thank you to each and every one of you. Be you chatterer, be you a lurker, thank you very much for joining me on the channel this evening. Thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me as we've played through this amazing game. And you know what? I think we're going to throw a raid out. Sorry, it felt wrong not finishing it. I'm sorry, I apologize. Anyway, let's find somebody to raid. Right, actually, I think I already know who I'm going to raid. It is the amazing Jamboree, who is playing Nier Automata, one of my favourite games. And I will be playing that on this channel at some point. I'm going to do a franchise, well, maybe not a franchise run, but... Hold on. There we go. Maybe not a franchise run, because that's a lot of games, but I think I'll play Nier Automata and Nier Replicant when I get the chance. That'll be the stopgap between Yakuza games, I think. But anyway, there is the raid started. So, with that said, until... Hold on, whoop. No, mute, there we go. Until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits. I'll see you all next time.